Hello, we're back again one more time. Well, I hope you enjoyed yesterday's finishing the tan briefcase and starting the new leather one. More today on that in a second. Couple more words. What have we had so far? Love, kindness, truth, beauty, potential, form and function, patience, gentleness, and now two more: peace and quiet. Very hard to find some peace and quiet these days, but you found some today. Shall I have a cup of tea? Cheers. Oh, it's always good. Always good. Peace and quiet. I've tried to find somewhere to be silent and alone, and it's very difficult. It's difficult these days to get away from traffic, the sound of people, which can be very pleasant if you like that sort of thing, but the noise is always there. If you go down to the beach, it's windy, there's always a breeze. The seagulls are there to keep you company. You go into the middle of a field, there'll be bees, there'll be birds, there's always some noise somewhere. The only way I can think about causing peace is to build somewhere and insulate it properly and leave air gaps and make it as thick and isolated as you possibly can. So I'll be showing you in weeks to come how I do that and how I can make a place rodent proof, spider proof and noise proof, which is really what I need when I'm working. So we'll try that in the weeks to come. Today we're going to try some hide food. Now, I've already shown you how we make hide food, and we're going to put some of that on this leather briefcase. It's already a lot better than it started, and the saddle soap has moisturised the leather. But what we're going to do now will make it even better. So come with me now, and let's have a go. Here we go then. Now, you'll remember last time we did this, what we did was give it a good scrub with the saddle soap, as you can see here, and that has caused it to darken considerably and either remove, eliminate or hide some of the staining that was there because it had previously been left for a long time. Now, that's all well and good, but it's not as supple yet or as protected as I want it to be, and so hide food is the next thing to do. But before that, we'll just have another little go at the brasswork on here. Now I can probably get away with using the same stuff we did last time. There'll still be some life in it. Let's give it a good scrub. You can see it's virtually impossible to stop it going on the leather, but I can get that off. just have a go at the buckles as well this time. These weren't too bad. They were still pretty shiny, but it doesn't hurt to give them a clean and a polish. This leather a chance, because there are some unfortunate stains you can probably see here underneath where where the lock is. These are not from me, they've been there a long time, but I don't think I'll be able to shift those. The only answer is maybe to darken it completely in a rectangle under there, or a semicircle, and have the leather engraved with a coat of arms or a monogram. Of course, we need to give that a minute or two. I think that'll do for that piece. So while that's soaking in and the chemicals are doing their job, I'm going to mix up some hide food again. You remember it's beeswax, it's lanolin, and it's neat's foot oil, and so 2 seconds we'll have that very stuff. And there we are. Now you see it really doesn't take very much mixing up, and that's something that I'd done earlier. If you're unfortunate like me, you get a bit of arthritis as the years advance, and I've got a little bit in my knuckle here, but this stuff, I think it's the lanolin in it, it really does it good. It stops it hurting. I'll just start to massage some of this in, and if you remember when we did the tan briefcase, we left it 24 hours, and when we came back to it, there was virtually, it certainly didn't look white like this, there was nothing left, and I'm hoping that'll happen again here as it soaks up and is revitalised and moisturised by this marvellous stuff. And this little document case will go on for years and years if it's looked after properly. And I think at some stage it had been looked after. When I was cleaning it, I was cleaning out bits of dried up hide food around the straps, and somebody at some point has tried to take care of it, but maybe not particularly thoroughly, and we can do a better job, because once this is soaked in and the surface is moisturised but still tacky, I shall attack it again. No, I won't. Attack's a rather hostile word. I shall treat it again. I shall massage it again with saddle soap, and we'll get any excess hide food away from it, off it, and then it'll be ready just to be conditioned and polished, and we can soon see what a difference can be made. Important to get into all these little nooks and crannies, particularly at the sides and the bottom. You can see while I'm rubbing it in, even as I'm doing it, it's soaking up at the bottom here. You see the little imprint there of the maker's stamp, Campbell and Dinsley of Scarborough, East Ayton, Scarborough. I do occasionally go to Scarborough, and the next time I'm there I shall make a point of having a look at East Ayton and the Denison Arms. Almost there now. This is very therapeutic and quiet as well. In here we're away from the traffic and the bird noise. It's not always noise, sometimes it's very pleasant bird song, but sometimes when the magpies are attacking the nests it's a bit more oppressive. Or the wood pigeons. There are times of the day and times of the year when a wood pigeon is particularly active, and they really do go for it. There's a lot of noise. They have an hour between 7 and 8 in the evening, wood pigeon hour. Doesn't matter where you are, you can hear them. Now this leather here is beginning to peel on the straps, and I'm not sure how much I can rescue it, how much the moisturising process is going to return it. I don't want to have to replace these straps, they're original as far as I can see, and one's slightly worse than the other, but they're both. These are the bits that wear out. And if this, as I suspect, is getting on for 100 years old, then it's had some wear. Somebody's had some use out of it. Look at that, you see where it's soaked up already? I've gone along these edges quite carefully. Where it's the driest, that's where it'll soak. There we go. And there, it's looking not at its worst, but mid-care. And there we will leave it 24 hours, and we'll come back and give it some saddle soap and take away the tackiness from the leather. This will have soaked in and done it the world of good. I can hear it quietly saying thank you to me. Alright, well there you go, that's another day done, another 20 minutes. Hope you'll come and join me again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.